I told y'all this months ago. I told y'all that Remy Ma and Papoose are done. I told y'all that Papoose put hands on that little boy she messing with, because that's a little boy. That's not a grown man. Remy damn near 45.
September 17, 2023, Tasha K dropped some breaking news regarding the infidelity between Remy Ma and Papoose. And we were all shocked. Why? Because Remy Ma and Papoose represented for this generation something that we haven't seen in the entertainment industry: black love. Don't get me wrong, we've seen it from Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, but those of us from the urban setting and the urban communities wanted to see it from the idea of like a hood love kind of thing. Something like a ghetto Bonnie and Clyde with like real shooters. Gunshots! Which is really true because Remy Ma actually shot her friend in the face. And when Remy Ma shot her friend in the face and went to prison for 6 years, there was somebody who stood on business for her.
Yeah, Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like...
So he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a max, you have a visit every day, except for it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally the first year, he came every day.
How far is Bedford Hills from...
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, to, like, I mean, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. I'm all right. Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, that was all right, and I was like, he was like, all right, cool. And then he'll come, like, a little bit less. He'll come, like, 3 times a week, or, like, you know, but it still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him literally every day. I don't think a day went by unless I was locked that I didn't speak to him on the phone every day.
When you first got locked up, you and Pat wasn't married yet?
No.
So did you know that he was going to be there and stand up the way he stood up?
No.
And the man was there all the time. He came and visited her every day, and it seemed like everything was good. Papoose was always calling Remy Ma his black queen, you know.
I do it big for the queen. Yo, I take a swig for the queen. Yeah, that's how I live for the queen. My wife caught a case, I did a bid with the queen.
And he was holding it down. They had children together. He even took in her older son from another man and tried to do the best he could before, you know, he got arrested for murder. Gunshots! But all was good until Tasha K went into more detail.
Remy damn near 45 years old. This little boy works for her. He is trying to get a come up in rap. Remy Ma and Papoose were supposed to own this company together, and Remy Ma ends up sleeping, and I'm going to say allegedly, with the help. I got a call the day Papoose ran up on that little boy and beat his ass. I just got a picture that I posted in TashaKLive.com of her and the little boy. All, you know, there were more photos because it was a wino, but they was having a private dinner. It didn't look like a couple.
We also got an introduction to this guy, Easy the Block Captain. Now, Easy the Block Captain is a guy a little bit younger than her from Philadelphia who doesn't really even have the same accolades as Papoose. As you've heard, you know, Papoose put hands on the young man. And hey, even Easy the Block Captain talked about that.
I should have knew me being in New York, me being at Renjo, and I knew this should have been plotting on me because I would have been doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Just in the city. No blood, no nothing. No blood, no scratch, no nothing. He had 2 clean jaws.
Remy Ma nor Papoose ever really addressed it at all. But, you know, Easy the Block Captain did. And you can kind of tell he really didn't care about her. The whole time, Papoose kept it solid. He never disrespected Remy Ma. He never even disrespected the other guy. He just kept doing what he was doing. Now, at the same time all this is going down, Remy Ma will typically go live on Instagram, and people will come into her comments and troll her. But again, she wasn't really giving too much, you know, information or heat on the subject, and she would kind of go back and forth talking about how she would threaten people, but she never really addressed it head on. Until the other day when Remy Ma dropped some subtle hints about certain situations.
strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person. You express how you feel. They express how they feel. Y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing? And that's where I come in. She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. It's not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing fucking hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never could do it. Because it goes right back into that other category what I was telling y'all. As soon as I feel like you get one hit. I'm glad it cut me off. I hope y'all ain't see that. As soon as I feel like you get one hit that I don't like, take it to the... Okay? Now we gotta go somewhere else. But yeah, I really be feeling like every now and then somebody needs to get the... What was you talking about? Not Tara talking about they still beefing. Yes, they ain't fight yet. They gotta fight. Like, people like, oh, fighting is beneath me, da-da-da-da-da. Like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? It handles a lot of problems. Not if they fight recorded. Nah, I can't.
Now, first of all, she's saying, like, listen, if people and you don't come to a disagreement, you might want to start fighting. You could even get into arguments. You could do stuff. And it really seems immature for a lady that's in their 40s talking like that. Still, you would think that after spending 6 years in prison for shooting your friend in the face and, stabbing somebody, you would be on a different level. But she never grew. And I'm going to tell you exactly why she never grew. She never had to. And this is the problem with a lot of men. A lot of women show you exactly what they're on and what time they're on, but you don't want to really believe it. You want to just continue dealing with her and trying to take her where she's at. And then when that happens and you get what you asked for, you get upset. But fast forward! Tasha K comes back with some more breaking news.
So obviously she didn't cheat according to her, and she probably left Papoose before the cheating started, even though I heard from a very, very reputable source that Papoose and this guy got into a real bad, where he almost knocked out the teeth that should have fell out and was falling out on this guy because his teeth was really bad, and Remy got them fixed. So this is the help. This is Easy the Blockchain. Block Captain, blockchain, whatever, crypto, who knows, scammer, who knows, okay? He did come to us in the past. Is it still freezing? Yes. He did come to us in the past. I'm gonna try to hurry up and get through this story real quick. He did come to us in the past trying to sell us a story about this woman, okay? Okay.
What?
So wait a minute, you hear that? Easy the Block Captain was willing to inbox Tasha K to sell Tasha a story about Remy Ma to get clout. Now, this is the man that she has chosen to deal with outside of Papoose, but she also drops this information.
Matter of fact, we just unveiled receipts on Papoose last week on who he's dating. She's a boxer. If you want to know who she is, go on over to TashaKLive.com and get those deets there. But he has moved on, but not too far, because he got him a Remy Ma lookalike as well.
Papoose has also moved on to a female boxer who looks like an IG model very similar to Remy Ma. Damn, Papoose, this is not looking good at all. You would think that you would have learned from the first time, but you didn't. But then again, let's get back to Remy Ma. Remy Ma decided to respond to a comment that all it took was 2 seconds to go viral, and the whole hip hop community is talking about it right now.
I never cheated on nobody, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Here we go with a lot of unaccountability. I never cheated. Well, okay, let's say for an example that they split up or they separated or whatever the case was. Okay. When I look at Papoose's Instagram, clearly it says father, husband, entrepreneur, poet, humanitarian, and dedicated artist. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this was not always the case, all right? And again, if he felt like they were split up, why did he jump on this guy? He jumped on this guy because he felt like the guy was disrespecting his wife. It had to be. There's no reason why he would have beat this dude up over her. But the reality is that he did it to himself. I mean, all of that unaccountability, all of that bad attitude, all of those red flags. This is a woman that clearly cannot receive love, and you're still treating her like a queen. And let me just say this, okay? There are women out there that deserve to have an opportunity with a good man. I'm gonna be honest. This lady here is not one of them. I'm sorry. And if guys are dumb enough to get played like that, you get what actually you deserve, and you're gonna continue to suffer as long as you live. If somebody wants to mistreat you, what you need to do is to get rid of them so that you can be on your way. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate your follow that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.